a lot of 401ks have the option to put it into a Roth 401k. So if you're younger, you generally are in a lower tax bracket, like when you're starting off. And that's a great opportunity to prioritize a Roth 401k. So when you're making the choice, selecting that you want the money to go into the Roth side, because you're paying taxes first in this lower tax bracket, and then it goes into the Roth bucket and it's invested, and you never pay taxes on that money again. So you have this great tax-free growth. Then it's like a yearly check-in, right? As you earn more money and your tax bracket increases, especially bringing in a spouse who's maybe a high earner and you're filing jointly, it may come to a point where putting money into Roth 401k doesn't make sense anymore. A lot of times, if you look at the tax brackets, kind of like 24% or lower, I tend to say that's a pretty low tax bracket, historically speaking. So I would feel good about paying taxes now, putting it into Roth. And once you get above 24%, once you get into the 30s, that's where you may want to evaluate whether or not you want to switch to pre-tax contributions to your 401k. Now, a lot of my clients are kind of at that point now, and they still have extra money, and they're like, what else can I do with this? What other retirement buckets can I put it into? And that's where you hear a lot about the backdoor Roth contribution. So let's say you're maxing out your 401k, you're doing all pre-tax because you're a little bit higher tax bracket, but you still have extra cash. You can do what's called a backdoor Roth contribution into an IRA, an individual retirement account. Convert the money automatically to Roth. You don't pay any additional taxes on that. And then you get this money in the Roth side of the account. It's growing tax-free. So there's no tax break to that in the year that you do it, but it is a nice way to build up the Roth money over time.